Hi guys, if you're also tired of having to clean up the mess of your neighbor's cat in your backyard or having too many squirrels, too many birds, whatsoever, then I have an awesome solution for you. That's this artificial owl. It's a large one, has a built-in solar panel, so with a little bit of sunshine it will recharge the built-in batteries. Down here it has an on-off switch. It comes with a rotatable head, some laser eyes. Watch this thing, it's really strong and it makes some natural owl sound, of course only when there is something in front of the infrared sensor. And there is no assembly needed, comes directly like that out of the box. So I'm going to show you what you get and then how to use it. And so here we have this large box and we have some description here in the back. But let's open it, see what we really get. Comes nicely protected. Also here inside, yeah, I would say it looks absolutely amazing. It's really nice, beautiful. By the way, this is of course also waterproof. Then we get screwdriver and screws, and it comes also with some instructions manual. I hope you can read that if you're interested in some more information, but I'm going to show you that anyway. And so it looks like the screws can be used for these mounts here. Comes in with this anchor here, 2 long screws, screwdriver, but of course you can also use other screws, or you don't have to use the screws, of course. But if you want to make it windproof, I would highly recommend to use these screws, because the stand, of course, is not very large. Screwdriver can also be used to open the battery compartment. So you can see we have already 2 nickel metal hydride batteries inserted, but I would say it's normal standard size. Nickel metal hydride, 800 milliamps, absolutely nothing special. You can get these batteries almost everywhere. So in case you need to replace them after a couple of years, it's very easy. That's also very important to protect your investment. So we close this again. And to turn it on, we have this switch here. And so we can see it now moving. Pretty strong red light. You can see that here. So it's not just a little bit red in the eyes. It's really emitting a strong red light. Absolutely fantastic. Hope you can see that here. And this is based on the sensor down here. As soon as there is something in front of the owl, it will start moving the head and also emitting the owl sound. Yeah, that's definitely something which can scare off unwanted animals. By the way, here on top we have the solar panel. The solar panel has some protection on it, so it's important to remove it, otherwise it gets burnt into the panel and will get cloudy over time. I think it's a nice panel, has decent protection against water, and according to the specs, only 6 hours of sunshine will power this beautiful owl for 5 days, but of course depends on how much traffic you have in front of your owl. And so I've placed the owl outside, close to a bird feeder. Of course I'm not going to leave it there, doesn't make any sense, but I just wanted to see the reaction. By the way, it looks really nice. You can see that here. I have it mounted close to a tree. I used the metal bracket and then screwed into the housing from below. Looks like everything is doing fine. And I drilled a hole into the back of the owl, added a hook, and so I've been able to mount it easily. And so this is what happened. I mean, the squirrels have been still here. They have seen the food, but they saw also the owl and they were really scared. But after a couple of minutes they have been back. They were scared, you can see, but they were still trying to steal the food from the bird feeder. And also the birds have been here despite the owls. So first I've been thinking that it wouldn't have any effect. Also here good to see that the squirrel was totally nervous, and as soon as it heard the owl it moved away. Also you can see the red light even on our home, you can see that here. So it's definitely very strong light that it can even illuminate our home over there. And also here you can see the squirrel always looking up to the owl if the owl starts moving, and as soon as it starts moving and emitting some noise, it's taking off. Here you can see also the birds. Also the birds have been here, but also very nervous and always trying to see what's going on with the owl. Yeah, watch this guy here, always looking at the owl, trying to catch a couple of peanuts and then always looking up to the owl. So it has been super scared, definitely. And so I've already been thinking that it would have just a very minimal effect, but I left the owl there overnight and during the next day, and in the afternoon I placed some more peanuts there, and it was a total game changer. You can see that here, 2 hours after I placed a lot of peanuts there, a lot of peanuts have been still here. That never happened before, and it took about half an hour till the first squirrels showed up. After that, 2 or 3 squirrels were picking up all the peanuts, but they have been still very scared. And what I noticed, that not a single bird was showing up anymore. And we usually have so many birds. We have so many blue jay birds here. And usually when I add some peanuts, all the peanuts are gone within 5 minutes, most of them picked up by blue jay birds, but not a single one anymore today. I really can see the change regarding the squirrels and even more regarding the birds. What I had here in this situation, I had some false alerts from the PIR sensor when the sun was pointing directly towards the PIR sensor. Maybe something to be aware of, that you shouldn't point the PIR sensor towards the sun. It would also be nice if you had some adjustment regarding the PIR sensor, maybe also regarding the volume of the owl. But it definitely worked. Huge impact. I've never seen such a change regarding behavior of squirrels and especially of birds. So if you're in a situation you need to get rid of such animals, then this owl is definitely something to consider. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.